So today in this lecture we are continuing to solving the questions of GE exams, and first question is from 2019 exam. Given that let five observations are 138 x and y and their mean is 5 and variance is 9.2. Find the value of x upon y. You know that what you have to do, you have to find out these two observations x and y, and this is also repeated question. This type of, not same, but this type of question already we did, right? So n is 5 given, so n is 5. Observations are, so here observations given are 1, 3, 8, x and y, right? Mean x bar is 5 and variance, that is s square, is 9.2. These are the information given, right? Now we need sigma xi and sigma xi square. So sigma xi, so first sigma xi, you know sigma xi is n into x bar, so n into x bar, that is n. No need to write this also. N is 5 and x bar is 5, so sigma xi is your 25. But observations are these. We have to find out value of x and y. So sigma xi means 1 plus 3 plus 8 plus x plus y is equal to 25, because we have to find the value of this. So we have to add this sigma xi means sum of the all observations. So 8 plus 3, 11 plus 1, 12. So x plus y, this is 12 and this is 25. So we get x plus y is equal to 25 minus 12, that is 13. And from this we get, if we solve this, then y is equal to 13 minus x, say equation number 1, right? Now also given variance s square is 9.2 is given. So you know sigma xi square. So another formula, sigma xi square, formula is n into s square plus mean whole square, that is x bar whole square. So sigma xi square means square of the sum of the square of observation, sum of the square. So 1 square is 1, 3 square is 9, plus 8 square is 64, plus x square is x square and y square, right, is equal to n. So what is n? N is 5. So 5, s square is 9.2. So 9.2 plus mean is x bar is again 5. So 5 square is 25. So this is 25, right? So this is 25 plus 9.2, that is 34.2. So this is 5 into 34.2. So 64 plus 10, 74. So this is 74. So that means x square plus y square is equal to, this is 74 and this is 34 into 5, that is 30 into 5 is 150 plus 4 into 5 is 20, right? So this is 170 and 5 into 2 is 1, that is 171. So 171 minus this is 74. Got it? This 34 into 5, got or not? Huh? Okay. So answer of this is, this implies x square plus y square is equal to 97. X square plus y square is equal to 97. Now substitute value of y here and simplify, you will get your answer. So substitute value from 1, x square plus y square means square of this, that is 169 minus 26x plus x square is equal to 97, right? So x square plus x square is 2x square. So this implies 2x square minus 26x. So minus 26x, right? So 97 and 69. So this is 72. This is what we get, 72, right? So this is 72. So plus 72 is equal to 0. So taking 2 common, what we get? X square minus 13x plus 36 is equal to 0. So factor of these are x minus 9 and x minus 4. So I am writing here. So x minus 4, x minus 9 equal to 0. Right? So x is equal to 4 or x is equal to 9. So from 1, if x is equal to 4, this implies y is equal to 13 minus 4, that is 9, and x is equal to 9, this implies y is equal to 4. So we have to find the ratio of x upon y. So x upon y is, if we take 4, then y is 9, so 4 upon 9. So 4 is to 9 is not given there. Then we have to take x is equal to 9. Then y is equal to 4. That is option A. 9 is to 4 is the correct answer. Right? So option A is your correct answer. Got it? Because we are not taking this 4 and 9. Because 4 and 9, 4 is to 9 is not given. But 9 is to 4 is given. So you can take 4 is to 9. Right? So when x is 9, y is 4. Right? So these are the observations. So option A is correct answer. Now second one. Question from 2019 exam. Out of 30 observation, so n is 30. So n is given 30. 10 observation are half plus d, that is half plus d, half plus d, half plus d 10 times. So 10 observations are given half plus d. Then another 10 are half. So 10 observations is equal to half, and other 10 plus 10, 20, and other 10, that is another 10 observations are given half minus d. So total 30 observations are given, whose variance is 4 by 3. So given also variance is 4 by 3, then we have to find out the d, that is the value of this d. Now variance given, and formula for variance is, you know, sigma xi square upon n minus sigma xi upon n. Instead of x bar, I am writing here sigma xi upon n whole square is equal to 4 by 3. This is given. That is, suppose this is our equation number 1. Then we have to find out sigma xi upon n, that is sigma xi first required, then divide by total number of observation 30. We get sigma xi upon n, that is x bar, and sigma xi square divide by number of observations, we get sigma xi upon n. So sigma xi means sum of all observations. So sum of all observation means sigma xi is equal to 10 observations are half plus d. So 10 times half plus d. One observation is half plus d. See, one observation is half plus d. So 10 observations are 10 times half plus d. Right? Because half plus d, half plus d, half plus d 10 times. Right? So 10 times half plus d plus another 10 observation half, that is 10 times half. Got it? If we have 5 times x, then x 5 times. So we add, then we have to write 5 times x. 5 observations are x, then we have to write 5x. So 10 observations are half plus d. Given that 10 observations are half plus d, that is 10 times half plus d. If we add half plus d, half plus d, half plus d 10 times, right? Then another 10 observations are half minus d, that is plus 10 half minus d whole square, half minus d, right? So 10 is common. So if we take 10 common, then what is the remaining? Then remaining will be half plus d plus half minus d, that is this d kept. So 1 half plus half, so half 3 times. So what we get? 10 into 3 times half, that is 3 by 2. So this is 5. So what we get? 15. So sigma xi, we get sigma xi is 15. So sigma xi is 15. So what is your x bar? x bar is equal to sigma xi upon n. If you want to find out, then find. Otherwise, no need to find out here. But this is simple, so I am finding here. Sigma xi is 15 and n is total number of observations are 30. So n is 30. So mean is half. So here value of this is half we get. This is half now. So now it's remaining to find out sigma xi square. That is sum of the square of all observations. So next is sigma xi square. Sum of the square means 10 times half plus t whole square. Got it now? Because we have to square it. So we get here square. Because observation square, that is x square, x square, x square, x square, x square. So 5 times x square. So 5 is as it is. Only we have to square the observations. So these observations are half plus d. So 10 times half plus d whole square plus 10 times half whole square plus 10 times half minus d whole square. 10 times half minus d whole square. Right? So again taking 10 common and expanding this and this is okay. Right? What we get? So 10 times 10 common. This is 1 upon 4 plus 2 times half into d. 2 times half into d. Twice ab. So 2 will be cut. So what we get here? D plus d square plus d square. Right? Plus 10 times 1 upon 4 plus 10 times. So I have to put here bracket. Right? 10 times, this is 1 upon 4 minus, this is again minus d. So minus d same as this. So 2 will be cut. We get d. That is minus d, but minus is here, that's why. And plus d square. So again 10, 10, 10. So take 10 common. So if we take 10 common, then 1 upon 4 plus d square plus 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4 minus d plus d square. So this d will cut. So 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4 3 times. That is 3 by 4. So this is equal to 10 times 3 by 4 plus d square plus d square. That is 2d square. So this is 2d square. This is 2d square. Right? So I need some space. So can I rub out this? Or you want to take a screenshot? Okay, I will do here. We'll get here. Right? So this is sigma xi square. Now we have to find out, it is given that this is here. So I'm converting here by color chalk. Okay? So I'm writing in color. Sigma xi square is this. Right? So 10 times 3 by 4 plus 2d square plus 2d square, sorry, this small writing for, divide by n. N is 30, so divide by 30 minus sigma xi upon n, that is x bar. X bar is half square, that is 1 upon 4 is equal to 4 by 3. Is equal to 4 by 3. So this is 0, 0 cut. So 1 upon 3 and this is 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 into 1 upon 3, I am multiplying with this. Okay. Plus this is 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 d square is equal to, taking 1 upon 4 to opposite side, become plus. So 4 by 3 plus 1 upon 4. So 16 plus 3, that is 19 by 12. So we get 19 by 12. What we get? 19 by 12. Right? Now these three cut, taking 4 to this side, opposite side. What we get? 2 by 3 d square. 2 by 3 d square is equal to 19 by 12 minus 1 upon 4. Again taking 12 LCM, that is we have to multiply by 3 here. So 3, so 19 minus 3 is 16 by 12. So 2 by 3, now I am writing here, right? So from here to here and then come here. So this is 2 by 3 d square. 2 by 3 d square. So taking 12 LCM, what we get? We have to multiply by 3 here. So 3, 19 minus 3 is 16 divided by 12. So this is 16 divided by 12. So this is 4 to 3 ja, and this is 8. That is d square is 8 by 4. That is 2. So taking square root, we get root 2. But we have to find out modulus of d. So no need to write plus or minus. If we take d, then d is plus or minus root 2. But we have to take modulus of d. So modulus of d is only root 2. Because of modulus, all negative value becomes plus. Right? So root 2 is your correct answer. So I am writing at last here answer. So option A is your correct answer. Okay? Got it? So it's a nice questions, right? We did this type of questions. Half observations are half plus d and another half are minus half plus d. We did, I think that was of 2008 or 9 question. So similarly, some tricky and change in your question, है ना? कहानी में थोड़ा सा twist आ गया. So you can do it. Okay? Thank you.